Please, never mind. Hopefully this time it'll work. People keep phoning me for some reason and it's just messes things up. Okay, if anybody comes in, we might ask a question. I'll wait till the 2-minute mark and see what happens. Got a few questions to answer for a laugh. But yeah, technical difficulties today. People keep phoning up. Hello, Orange. Nice to see you. Sorry, mate. We had a few technical difficulties. People keep phoning me and it just interrupts things. But I need to use my iPad, really. I don't know why. The iPad's up there charged. But I don't know why. Anyway, I'll wait to the 2-minute mark and then wait for a couple more people to come in and then we will go. Just totally random, quick quiz, probably for about half an hour. There's various different subjects. They're all easy. Oh, you were saying anything like that? Hassan, nice to see you, Hassan. Good evening, Hassan. It's getting dark, isn't it? Autumn's coming. Summer's over. September the 1st tomorrow. God, life just flashes by. Anyway, wait another 30 seconds. And then I'll ask some questions. Hopefully no one else will phone me to interrupt the broadcast. I'll get that iPad out next time and use that, I think. So there's totally random subjects. And they're all easy. And the first question is easy. Well, probably easy. Which king reigned the United Kingdom during World War II? Which football match did you watch? West Ham won, didn't they? I saw that. Which king was the leader of the UK during World War One? Which George, Orange, which George, who was leader of the UK during World War One? Not Edward VI, that was a few hundred years ago. Edward VI, was he Henry VIII? George V, well done Hassan, you got a point. It was George V, yeah, well done. And his two cousins, I think Kaiser Wilhelm was his cousin, wasn't he? And Tsar Nicholas of Russia, his wife was his cousin as well. So 3 cousins caused World War One. So don't go, yeah, Tsar Nicholas's cousin, his wife Alexandria, she was George V's cousin. So they go to war because they're all using us. How many wives did King Henry VIII have? How many wives did King Henry VIII have? Yeah, they're all Queen Victoria's grandsons, weren't they, Hassan? Well done. Well, then millions of people died for that family. Not good. Yeah, 6. He had 6 wives. What was it? Divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, apparently. Edward VIII. Yeah. That's it. Hassan knows his history. Edward VIII briefly reigned in which year? Edward VIII briefly reigned in which year? Friend of Adolf Hitler, apparently. Edward VIII was king in which year? Do you know that one, Hassan, or anybody else? Type your answer in, get a point. Not 1942, bit earlier. Not 1939, bit earlier than 38. Bit earlier than 38. Lower than 39. Edward VIII. Bit higher than 36, Orange, you're close. A little bit higher than 36. Oh, 35, yeah, 1936, Hassan, that's it. Yeah, George, last for now. Which of Queen Elizabeth II's grandchildren were born first? Oh, it says bad connection. Never seen that before. Which of Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren were born first? Is that because I'm getting a phone call? Oh, are we back in? Connection problems for some reason. Which of Queen Elizabeth II's grandchildren were born first? Wait for people to come back in. Oh, what an evening this has been. It's all gone wrong today. Which of Queen Elizabeth II's grandchildren were born first? Anybody know that one? Queen Elizabeth II. Which of her grandchildren were born first? Take a guess if you don't know. Is there anybody there? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. No, hold on. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren. There we go. You come up with bad connection, a big red banner there. No, Archie and Charlotte, they're King Charles's grandchildren. Queen Elizabeth II, the previous queen. Who was her first grandchild? Charlotte and Archie, they're all the King's grandchildren. Generation before, who was the first grandchild? Hello, Sir Keir Harmer. Who was Queen Elizabeth II's first grandchild? Andrew was her son. Harry was, yeah, not Harry, but good guess. You're in the right generation now, Orange. You're in the right generation now. It wasn't Harry though. This was the first. When he was born, he goes back fifth in line to the throne, but no one really knows who he is. But he's the oldest grandchild of. Here's a clue. Lucas, hello. He's the brother of Zara Phillips. If you know who she is. He's the brother of Zara Phillips. Peter, well done, Sir Karma, yeah. At one point, he was about fifth in line to the throne. But, yeah. Princess Anne's son, Peter Phillips. Yeah, that's it. He's not even a prince. But he was the Queen's first grandchild. Okay. Hopefully, we aren't getting more technical difficulties. A bit of science now. Who likes science? Cu is the chemical element of which... I'll read it again. Yeah, I know. I'll keep trying. If not, we'll have to give up. Copper. Well, that's a Armour. I didn't even say it properly, but you got it right. Well done. Let's all calm down now. Well done, Sir Armour. What is the sixth planet from the sun? That was copper, Cu. What is the sixth planet from the sun? I think my Wi-Fi is coming from this planet today. It's not doing very well. Not Venus, that's the second planet from the sun. Not Earth, that's the third. Uranus, hello Stephen Moore. Uranus is the seventh, is it? Saturn. Hassan, well done Saturn. Hassan, got it right. Saturn. Okay, the Apollo, you can guess on this one if you don't know. The Apollo 11 mission lasted for how many days? The Apollo 11 mission lasted for how many days? Not 19, not 4. Higher than 4, lower than 19. 6, almost a Karma. A bit higher than 6. A bit higher than 6. Stephen Moore's close. A bit higher than 7. Bit higher than 7. Who can get 8? Sir Keir Harmer. Well done, Sir Keir Harmer. 8 days it lasted. Some people think it didn't happen at all, but there we go. You know, imagine the Americans, the Russians, and the Chinese all collaborated on the conspiracy theory that the moon landing was fake, eh? It's not going to happen. They obviously went there. Anyway, what was the name of the snail in Magic Roundabout? Yeah, you're doing all right so far, Sir Keir Harmer. What was the name of the snail on the Magic Roundabout? This is a TV series that almost predates me. Not James, but worth a guess, Hassan. It's worth a guess. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's worth a guess. The name of the snail on the Magic Roundabout. This was a French programme dubbed into English in the 70s. Not Ben, but Sir Keir Harmer's got the right letter. Begins with B. Slimy's a good name, but it's not Slimy. Maybe that was his surname. Begins with B. Think of a name beginning with B, especially an older name. Not Bob. Not Boris. Not Benjamin. I'll trying to think of a famous person with this name. I'm trying to think of a famous person with this name. The guy from the Rolling Stones who was found in a swimming pool. What was his first name? He was found dead in the swimming pool. Barthez. That would be funny, wouldn't it? It was French, so it could have been Barthez. Brian. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to Care Harmer. Brian. Brian the Snail, yeah. I mean, that's an old one. Next question. Who played the title role in the Magic Mike films? Who played the title role in the Magic Mike films? I've never seen this film, but I've heard of the actor. So who played the title role? Anybody seen these films? Magic Mike. Tatum. Well done, Hassan. That do. Channing Tatum, yeah. I didn't have a clue. But you knew that one. Well done. Well done, Hassan. Channing Tatum, yeah. Yeah, it could have been Michael Jordan. It sounded like it, didn't it? It was actually Channing Tatum. Okay, Roy Wood was the lead singer of which glam rock band? Roy Wood was the lead singer of which glam rock band? You might not know this band, but you certainly know the song. It's one of these Christmas songs every year. Is it I Wish It Could It Be Christmas Every Day? Is that the one? I wish it could be Christmas every day. No. Begins with W. Sounds a bit like a magician. Not Wham. Sounds a bit like it does magic. Begins with W. Oh, close. Wizard. Well done, Stephen Moore. Wizard, yeah. Is it? Yeah, they do a Christmas song, don't they? Every year. They get the same songs out, and that's one of them. Last one of this one. Who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, 1939? Who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz? I'm sure you've all seen this one. Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Who played her? Oh. Who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz? Not Perkins. Dorothy Perkins, is that a shoe shop or something, isn't it? Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. No one knows this one. And no. Famous actress, the mother of Liza Minnelli, who's another famous actress from years ago. No. Judy somebody. You can put the surname, gets a point. Judy somebody. Then we go on to something a bit easier. Judy somebody played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland. Well done, Hassan. Judy Garland. Hassan's in the lead on 6. Care Harmer's 4. Stephen Moore's on 1. God, that last few questions are quite hard. Next one. What number is represented by the Roman numerals MM? The Roman numerals MM, what number's that? Often see it at the bottom of films. No, not. Hello, Gary Ball. It's not 100 though. MM. Not 200. 2000. Well done, Orange. 2000. Yep, that's right. Because, hello, Gary. Hello, Dennis. Dan is awesome. Hello, Dan. Hello, Nicola. Yeah, M's 1,000 in Roman numerals. So MM is 2000. I'll skip the next one because I don't think you get it. Next one. After that, you could look at you can cheat on this one if you want. On a standard keyboard, which letter is to the left? It's to the left of M. On a standard keyboard, which letter is to the left of M? N. Gary Ball. Well done, Gary Ball. Yeah. Hopefully no one cheated on that one. Okay, I'll do the hard one, but it's an old music one. Okay. Which band recorded the 1993 song Which band recorded the 1993 song And they went Not Radiohead, good guess though. Not Nirvana, but it's a rock band, so yeah. Guy with a really deep voice. Talking Heads, close. Dan is Awesome's on the right line. But with the band name, not with the type of music. I'll have a couple more guesses if I'll give you a clue. Not Abracadabra. This band has got a 3-word title. And you put these things in a car and you smack the car against the wall. What are the things in the car called? Dot Dire Straits. So you put these things in a car and you drive the car against the wall to test things. Not seats. What goes on the seats? Three words. Crash Test Dummies. Well done, Gary Ball. Unlucky, Dan. You were second. Yeah, Crash Test Dummies. That was the name of a band. They had a one-hit wonder called Yeah. Okay. Which American rock band recorded the song MMMBop in 1997? MMMBop. Remember this band? Three Little Brothers. They had a couple of hits and never seen again. Hanson. Well done, Gary Ball. Hanson. They probably all work in Walmart now, but they had a couple of hits back in the day. Next one then. Another one you could probably guess if you're using your phone. On a mobile phone with number keys, the M appears on which number? Do you remember the old phones where you have to press the thing a few times? So the letter M appears on which number on mobile phone keys? Back in the day. Not 8. But if you don't know, just guess. Not 7. Not 1. Not 8. Not 9. 6. Gary Ball was first. 6. Go on, Gary Ball. Yep, 6. Back in the day, we had to press 3 or 4 times to get one letter. Next round then. What's this round called? Bit of transport, I think. Okay. A lot of these you can just guess. The U-Bahn is the name of the underground system in which European city? The U-Bahn is the name of the underground system in which European city? Berlin. Well done, Gary. you know your transport, Gary. Well done. Berlin, yeah. Back in the day, during the East and West Germany, the underground thing would go through East Berlin, but wouldn't stop. But the track was like that, so they had to go through East Berlin and just wouldn't stop. And there'd be all these guards guarding it. Did you get one before, Gary? Probably not orange, rather. No, orange, you're third on my screen, unfortunately. Yeah, third on my screen. The order is different on each other's screens, unfortunately. Nothing to do about that. The town of Lymington is linked to which island by a ferry route? The town of Lymington is linked to which island by a ferry route? Yes, on my screen it was Gary, yeah. So Lymington, you get a ferry from Lymington. Isle of Wight, well done, Orange. Orange got that one. You've obviously been there. Yeah, Lymington to Yarmouth, isn't it? The Isle of Wight. Well done, Orange. You got that point. Which Prime Minister officially opened the M25 in 1986? You're from the Isle of Wight, are you? I went there once. Where did I stay? I can't remember. Somewhere near the Needles, I think it was. I can't remember what it's called now. Colwyn Bay. Is that Colwyn Bay? Is that in the Isle of Wight? Margaret Thatcher. Well done, Gary Ball. Margaret Thatcher. Let's not talk about Margaret Thatcher because she's so divisive. Hello, Nikki. Are you on the holiday, Nikki? I saw you on the live the other day when you were by the beach. The Iron Lady. Yeah, you missed about 30%. But don't worry. In which country is Cancun Airport? In which country is Cancun Airport? Mexico. Well done, Gary. Gary's doing well today. Gary's in the lead, actually. 7 points. Mexico. Next one. Iberia is an airline for which nation? Iberia is an airline for which nation? Excuse me. Iberia. Spain. Well done, Nikki. Nikki, well done, Spain. These are totally random questions, Nikki. We've had all sorts. We had royal family, science, magic, transport, and now we're on this one. Next one, you might be able to guess this one. Lech Walesa Airport serves which Polish city? Anita would know this one. Lech Walesa Airport serves which Polish city? Not Krakow. Not Warsaw. Just guess a Polish city if you can think of one. On the TV adverts, on the Polish TV adverts, this is mentioned, this city. In the UK, there's an advert advertising Polish cities to go to. And this one is a port city in Poland. Can you think of a port city in Poland? Excuse me. Yes, it's Jet2 Holidays. So which one is it? Which one is it then, Hassan? There's a few cities named in this advert. It's a port city. I think the Germans took over in World War II. They called it Danzig. It begins with G. GD. The first two letters are GD. Not Wrocław, but well done, Stephen. You've seen the advert as well. GD, the first two letters. So my dog's barking. Gdansk. Well done, Orange. Gdansk is the answer to that one. Next one. Aer Lingus is the national airline of which country? Aer Lingus is the national airline of which country? Where's James when you need him? Ireland. Well done, Nikki. Ireland. Aer Lingus. Hello, Chardonnay. Nice to see you. Excuse me. I need to start smoking. I can give up. Next round is politics. Boo. In which year did Winston Churchill die? Are you from Ireland, Stephen Moore? In which year did Winston Churchill die? Yeah, come and play, Chardonnay. You're welcome. Not 1971. 1965. Well done, Nikki. 1965. State funeral. PM. Was a bit out there. 1965. Yeah, Winston Churchill. Next one. This one might be for the oldies. Glasnost and Perestroika were key policies by which leader? Glasnost and Perestroika. As a kid, these words were always mentioned in the news. Glasnost and Perestroika, but which leader were they policies under? Gorbachev, well done, PM. Mikhail Gorbachev, the last leader of the Soviet Union. Not Keir Starmer, no. I can't remember. One of them. Oh, my battery's running out. One of them mentioned was openness, I think. Yeah, the one with the map on his head. That's what we used to always say. Okay. Last one of this round, I think. Are we? Yeah. In 2011, who became... That's it. Spitting image. In 2011, who became leader of North Korea? 2011. Who became leader of North Korea 2011? Not Boris. Kim Jong-un. Unlucky shot. I'll give Chardonnay a point. But Gary got the full... Chardonnay's the new player, so gets a point. But Gary here, Kim Jong-un. The little rocket man. As some people call him. Don't hear much from him these days, do you? You're welcome, Chardonnay. Okay. What is the name given to a camouflage structure to watch birds in? What is the name given to a camouflage structure to watch birds in? What would you do? Where would you go to watch birds? Not a birdhouse, and not an aviary, not a hut. Oh, close. Some good answers. Not a birdhouse. Well, there may be more than one name for it, but I'll give Gary that. Hide is the traditional name for it. Hide. Igloo. I don't think there are many birds in the up in the Arctic Circle, are there? You never know. What is the term given to the building beside a cricket pitch? What is the term given to the building besides the cricket pitch? It's where you go and have your cucumber sandwiches and stuff. Pavilion. Well done, Orange. Pavilion, yeah. Okay, latest scores then. Gary Ball's got 9. Hassan's got 6. So Kehama and Orange have got 4. Nicky's got 3. Stephen Moore, PM and Chardonnay got 1. You play cricket, do you? Yeah. So you know the Pavilion then. Okay, next question. These are totally random, different subjects. For what type of novels are Mills and Boon known for? Mills and Boon novels. You probably see these in charity shops. But what type of novels are they? What genre? Or Mills and Boon novels? Not fantasy. Well, could be fantasy. That sounds better. Romance. Well done, Nikki. I suppose there could be fantasy, depending on what's... But yeah, no romance. Mills and Boon. This, you can guess this one. Runnymede lies on which river? Runnymede lies on which river? Of course, Runnymede is where King John went to sign the Magna Carta. Might be a clue there. The Thames. Well done, Gary. Gary was first. The Thames. Yep. The Thames, Runnymede. Okay, next one. Who is Ben Miller's comedy partner? Who is Ben Miller's comedy partner? This is a comedy duo in British TV. Not very funny, but... Not Ben Stiller, not Jerry. Ben and Jerry. This guy presents a quiz program on TV as well. If that helps. He presents a quiz program. Not Jeremy Corbyn, no. He's a bit of a comedian, but it's not the one. This guy presents... He's not The Chase, he's the other one. Who presents the other quiz at the same time as The Chase? Armstrong, well done, Gary. Yeah. Alexander Armstrong and Ben Miller. They used to be a comedy duo and they used to do sketches. But he's more famous now for hosting quizzes. Yeah, Alexander Armstrong, that's it. Casio is an electronics company from which country? Casio. They used to make calculators and stuff. No, tipping point guy is Ben Shepherd, isn't he? Not Switzerland, but good guess, Hassan, but it's not Switzerland. Not Switzerland, Casio. MP is Japan, yeah. Casio. They make calculators and stuff, it's Japan. Yeah, well done. Next question. Not many to go now. Yeah, a few more to go. And then we can go home. What is the name of which cutting tool is also the US slang for a guitar? What do you want me to recheck, Nikki? Oh, hold on. Yep, hold on. Yeah, Gary gets axed. But I've made a mistake. Well pointed out. Sorry, PM. On my screen, Chardonnay was first with Japan, and Nikki was second, and PM was third. So well done for pointing that out. Yep. Chardonnay got the first point for Japan. Maybe I'll screenshot these one day. But Chardonnay was first, Nikki was second, and PM was third. So well done for pointing that out. Always good sportsmanship. So well done, everyone. Make sure I'm on the right bit. Okay, where am I now? Point for each one. Well done, Nikki. Nice for being honest. Yeah, well done. Occasionally I miss them. The screen's a bit small and I need glasses, really. I don't want to take it too close. Yeah, there's some really nice players in here, Chardonnay. So make sure you subscribe and stuff and come back again. Because everyone's really honest. It's really nice. In which two sports would a mallet be used? And a point for each one. Which two sports would a mallet be used? There's two sports that a mallet's used. What, can you name them? Croquet. Well done, Chardonnay. Chardonnay gets a point for croquet. And what's the other sport? And polo. Well done, Gary. Gary gets a point. Croquet and polo. Badminton. Well, he could try. But yeah, croquet and polo. Well done, guys. What did I write a line there for? Anyway. Next one. Not many to go. Do you enjoy croquet, yeah? I think I played it at the odd time, but not really much. Which Western won the Best Picture Oscar in 1992? Which Western won the Best Picture Oscar in 1992? These next three are about Westerns, but there'll be other subjects in a minute. Not Good, Bad, the Ugly. That was 1966, but you're on the right lines. Not Hell's Wheels or Gangs of New York. Not A Fistful of Dollars. This is a one-word film. You got the right actor, most of you. He directed it as well. It's a one-word film. Unforgiven. Well done, Gary. 1992 it was, Nikki. Unforgiven, yeah. Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman. Yeah, great film that was. Okay, this next one. Who played the stranger in High Plains Drifter? Who played the stranger in High Plains Drifter? If you don't know, just guess. Who played the stranger in High Plains Drifter? Not Brad Pitt. 1973 this was. Not John Wayne. Not Tom Cruise. Not Rutherford Her. Most of you... Clint Eastwood. Well done, Chardonnay. Clint Eastwood, yeah. Most of you named Clint Eastwood films, the one before. There we go. Okay. Next one. What term describes Western films made in Europe? Back in the 60s and 70s, what term describes Western films made in Europe? Spaghetti. Well done, Gary. Spaghetti, yeah. Well, a couple more questions, then I'll have to go. These are all about quizzes. Okay. You can guess this one, I think. On countdown, how many numbers are selected in each round? In the numbers round, how many numbers do you pick and count down in each round? Not 12. Not 9. Gary Ball gets it with a 6. Gary Ball gets it with 6. Well done, Gary. Who hosts the quiz show The Chase? Who hosts the quiz show The Chase? Anybody seen The Chase? Not Alexander Armstrong, that's pointless. Bradley Walsh. Well done, Gary. Bradley Walsh. Bradley Walsh. Here's another one. Charles Ingram, the Coffin Major, was found to have cheated on which TV show? Charles Ingram, the Coffin Major, cheated on which TV show? Yeah, I'll give that to you then, Hassan. Who wants to be a minute? I'll give it to Gary for typing the whole thing out. Hassan was first, but Gary typed the whole thing out. So a point each. Yep. Who wants to be a millionaire? Well, Charles Ingram wasn't, because he got caught cheating. Who presented A Question of Sport between 1979 and 1997? Who presented A Question of Sport 1979 to 1997? Yeah, that's it, Nikki. Who presented The Question of Sport? Not Gary Lineker. Not Des Lynam. Not Gary Lineker. Question of Sport. 1979 to 1997. This is a famous athletics commentator as well. Not Bob. David somebody. David somebody. David. Begins with C. Nobody knows this one? David, not David Miliband. Chardonnay gets it right. David Coleman. You're not David Miliband. David Coleman. And then it was Sue Barker, and then they put Paddy McGuinness in it and ruined it. Okay. Possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain is the tagline for which quiz show? Possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain is a tagline for which TV show? On BBC Two. Eggheads. Well done, Gary. Eggheads. They always seem to get the easy questions, the eggheads, and the contestants get the harder ones. Well, you can guess this one. Which radio station broadcasts Round Britain Quiz? Which radio station broadcasts Round Britain Quiz? Not Radio 2. Not Radio 1. Not FM. No. Not BBC 2. Radio station. Johnny 00. Welcome back, Johnny 00. It's Radio 4 yet. I will listen to this quiz, and it's really hard. It's all riddles and stuff. Who presented Telly Addicts? Who presented Telly Addicts back in the day? Who remembers that one? Telly Addicts. Noel Edmonds. Well done, Craig Nash. Nice to see you. Craig Nash again. Telly Addicts. Noel Edmonds. That was good. I used to like that. Okay, not many to go then. Who presented... Hello, Wang Dang. Is it morning in Australia? Who was the original presenter of Blockbusters? Who was the original presenter of Blockbusters? Yeah, morning. It's Monday already. Off to work you go. Bob Honus. Well done, Craig Nash. Bob Honus. Nicky put Bob. I'll give you a point, Nicky. You put Bob. Bob Honus, yeah. He was also the first person to portray James Bond. But that was on radio, not on TV. Which quiz show... I'll do two more and then we're going. Which quiz show was presented by William G. Stewart and then later by Sandy Toksvig? Which TV show, quiz show, William G. Stewart and later by Sandy Toksvig? 15-1. Well done, Gary Bull. 15-1. Two more to go then. Who was the original presenter of Bullseye? Jim Bowen. Well done, Gary. And last question. Who was... Oh, it's getting on my mind. Who was the original presenter of... Yeah, Freddie Flintoff is still on the remake, isn't he? But in the 80s, it was Jim Bowen. Who was the original presenter of Mastermind? Who remembers Mastermind? The original presenter, not the one now. Not Paxman, no. Magnus Magnusson. Well done, Craig Nash. Magnus Magnusson. Okay, I'll do the scores then, because I've got to go in a minute. Well done, everyone. Thanks for playing. Thanks for the new players, Chardonnay. Everyone's welcome. I think... Let's do the scores. Okay. Well done, everyone. Thanks for playing. Like and subscribe. And come back next time. Stephen Moore got one. PM got one. Johnny 00 got one. Craig Nash got 3, but he came in late, so he probably would have got more. Orange got 4. Well done, Orange. So Kerr Harmer got 4, but I think he might have gone. Well done, Chardonnay. New player. You got 5. That's great. Nicky got 5. In second place is Hassan with 7. And the clear winner today... Thank you, Nicky. Thank you very much. The clear winner today, he knows his... Well, it's a mixture of questions, wasn't it? Gary Ball on 21. A clear winner today. Well done, Gary. You are today's winner. Have you Chardonnay? Chardonnay's been on the Chardonnay, but they still got 5 points. Well done, Chardonnay. And well done, Gary. You're today's winner. I don't know if you won before, Gary, but you sure won today. And hopefully, well, if anybody hasn't subscribed, didn't subscribe, and I'll come back another time and do another quiz, and I don't know what subject, but we should see. Maybe do a subject that everybody can guess, because sometimes when you have to guess the year or things like that, everybody seems to like that one. So maybe I'll do that one. Anyway, it's Sunday now. Have a nice night, everyone. And it's Monday for old Wang from Australia. But there we go. See you guys. Take care. Thanks, Orange. A poll. I wonder if you can do polls. Can you do polls on YouTube posts? Maybe. If I can do a poll, then I'll do a poll, and whoever wins, that'll be the quiz next time. Okay, night everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.